You're listening to the Journey Podcast. The Journey is a ministry of the Southcrest Baptist Church for those in college or college-aged. We hope this podcast helps you find your greatest pleasure and purpose in Jesus.
Our host today, Ryan.
Hey,
We tried to get her to start the
She said no.
podcast.
I never started. I don't know what to say.
You just welcome everyone.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome.
There you go. Welcome to the Journey Podcast.
Welcome to the Journey Podcast. What's to say?
We're glad you're here.
Yeah, we are.
We're glad you're here.
Yeah.
This is going to be a fun one.
This is
Yeah.
going to be a fun one.
This is going to be a good one. 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
We've all never.
Nope, this isn't.
Oh, yeah.
This is a new
This is going to be a blast.
new reality.
Mm.
How are you guys?
I'm great.
Yeah.
How are you?
Man, blessed by the best.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Blessed and highly favored.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
What are some other ones? Hey, so we had to do. Let me start with this.
Okay.
So we had the kids came home with these. They do this every year for school, but you have to do these Valentine gram things, and it's like this bear, and like we have to fill it out as parents and send it back to the school, and then on Valentine's Day, the school will deliver it to the kids, like in their class. But we have to like put a message on there, and for Heidi, Kylie did Harvey's and I did Heidi's. And I put, for Heidi's message, I put, unlike the toilet paper, my love will never run out. Love, Mom and Dad.
Did you come up with that on your own?
No. The internet did.
ChatGPT or?
No, I just Googled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Funny thing.
Valentine's Day is coming up, though.
Yeah.
What's today?
Today's the 5th.
Today is the 5th.
Yep.
Oops.
Brian, you and Andrew did anything exciting for Valentine's Day?
TBD. We don't know yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sure Andrew's got a good plan.
I'm sure he is a planner.
Yeah.
He is a planner and he can keep a secret better than I can.
Andrew, if you don't have a plan, you need to come up with one right now.
Yeah. I don't know. Because it's on a Friday. Valentine's Day is on a Friday.
Is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Man, how awesome would it be if there's, this is just, I know if there was Crest Care that night.
Is there?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not. Because then you'd have to work it.
I wouldn't have to.
But we could,
We could go.
yeah.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
together.
Do you have any Valentine's plans?
No, not yet. But I there's, it's brewing. There's going to be a great plan. Allie's going to be blown away.
Kylie and I don't know that we really ever do anything on Valentine's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We usually just go out to eat.
I was about to say, I think Valentine's Day, it's kind of, what are they called? Like a Hallmark holiday?
Mm-hmm.
Try to like get you to buy cards and
Yeah.
other commercial stuff
Hallmark.
that really doesn't. Is that what
Yeah.
that's called?
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of
I don't know.
sense. Yeah. Yeah. We rarely do something real big. Like, but yeah, we just go out to dinner somewhere. So
Yeah.
it'll be fun. It'll be good.
Yeah. Do you have like a go-to place?
Man, I really don't know where we'll go. We used to go to Las Baristas. That was kind of like our like fancy date night place,
expensive.
which is delicious. It's expensive,
Yeah.
but it is delicious. Las Baristas, if you're listening, it is delicious.
They probably
But-
are.
I think I can make a better steak.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, and so we kind of stopped going to Las Baristas. Not because they're just bad, because mine's awesome. Okay,
That's a
Yeah.
bold statement.
it's bold. Yeah.
Yeah. You feel like you can make a better steak?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Next podcast, bring that steak, and I want to try it.
Okay.
It's like a what are they called? Mukbang? Have you ever seen those?
What?
Do you don't
You
know what
say
that is?
stuff to me all the
Talking about
time.
drugs on the
and you
podcast
always
now?
you always go. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you ever seen? And I don't know what you're
No,
talking
it's
about. I've
they're
never
called
seen.
they're called mukbangs. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. It's fake
What?
as life behind the camera. It's like
Faith, do you know
Oh.
what we're talking about here?
yes, see, she knows.
Okay.
It's like you have like when people do it, they do it to like the extreme, but they'll like order everything from McDonald's and then they just eat it on camera and like have a conversation.
I've never heard
What?
of that.
I'm serious. Go look them up.
Can you
after this.
say what it's called again, but real slow?
Mukbang?
Bong.
Is it a different
Is
language?
it like bang?
Or maybe it's mukbang. I don't know.
Is it a different language?
I don't know.
The-
They're a thing. They are a thing. I promise.
okay. Here's the thing. I'm concerned for our world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, think about it this way. It's like it is like a get ready with me, which is socially
Oh, yeah.
acceptable. But instead of getting ready, you're just eating a crazy dinner.
They had like an insane amount of unhealthy food.
Yes.
Hey, believe it or not, I've got several in my phone of get ready with me's that I've recorded.
Are you serious?
Oh.
Please post these.
And then I've got like several of where I just like I'm like,
The ASMR.
Oh yes. Oh, let's make the rest of this an ASMR.
No,
podcast.
ASMR is like my nightmare.
oh.
But I
I-
think some mukbangs are ASMR. Mukbangs, however you say it.
Whatever it is.
I don't know. I'm still not sure that that's a real
I
thing.
promise
Yep.
you, we'll look it up after this. We'll look it up after
So
this.
explain this like as I'm a 6-year-old.
So you literally like most people they'll go to like McDonald's. They order like basically the entire menu.
Can it be somewhere
Okay.
else than McDonald's?
Yeah, it can be anywhere. It
Okay,
can be
good.
anywhere. It can be stuff from home. It can basically it's just a ton of food.
Like Dave's Hot Chicken.
Yes, you go to Dave's Hot Chicken, you order everything on the menu. And they get like 10 drinks just because they're thirsty. And then they just eat it on camera. I don't know. They talk about random stuff.
Why? Okay, I don't even know that we're going to get into what we're talking about today. But here's the thing. Why does this appeal to people?
I don't watch it. I just know that it's a thing. I was just
Okay,
bringing it
but
up.
I'm asking you
trying
to.
to educate you.
I know. I appreciate the education. Let's analyze our culture right now. What is it about that appeals to people? Like, I don't understand.
I mean, I think you could say that about any trend, though. right?
Indulgence. That's what it is.
I don't know. Because why is anything popular? You know?
Like, do you feel like it's because they're so dissatisfied with their own life? They're like, I just want to like watch that
Watch somebody
person.
eat 10 Big Macs.
Yeah, I want to watch that person get ready.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes if you want to talk about the get right with me, sometimes they're just like entertaining to watch, and maybe that's
Okay.
how some people feel about the
What?
videos.
I believe you.
Maybe
but, like,
maybe
what's
that's just it.
entertaining
Maybe that's
about a get ready with me?
entertainment.
What is entertaining about it? Sometimes
but I
the
can
way, sometimes like the shots that they do are kind of like interesting and cool.
Do they like look at the camera? You know?
No, I don't know how I would explain it, but like I like the ones where they like clean their whole house. Like those are.
Oh, I cleaned our bathroom yesterday.
Uh,
Y'all, it felt really good.
see, I
It's
hate
super
doing it,
clean.
but I like to watch the time lapse.
Mm. I should have made a video.
Yeah,
Mm.
Allie
Could have
does.
got at least
sometimes.
one view. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Every time Allie makes one, I literally comment.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love this.
Yeah.
So
When she makes like,
See,
the
I
bread.
think I could probably understand the get ready with me.
So it's not really about the getting ready. I guess is the point we're discovering here. It's not really about the mukbang.
Mm.
I don't know.
Right? It's about
Mm.
the conversation. That's what it is.
Right. Or sometimes they'll get like new foods, probably that
Mm.
like a new menu.
Have y'all had Dave's Hot Chicken yet?
No, I don't like hot.
The
stuff
lines?
like that.
Oh, it's very good.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, we had it.
Oh, was it good?
It was great. You gotta. Well, we went inside the last time.
Uh-huh.
Over the weekend when we went.
Did you mukbang it?
I mean, I still am not quite sure what it means. So maybe.
Okay.
But
I should have never brought this up.
but yeah, it was delicious. Yeah, I got extra hot.
Mm.
Got the sliders, but you
Yeah.
can get it. Not hot.
Oh,
Can
I guess I didn't
Dave's
know.
Dave's
mild
not
chicken.
hot chicken.
Yeah, yeah.
I love like I really enjoy spicy stuff.
Yeah.
It destroys me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I don't know
100%.
I don't know that Devil's Inferno
Yeah.
would go over
Extra
well.
hot will do a number on you too. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
It would not. When you're almost 40, you know,
Man.
you got to start thinking about those things.
You know what they say? 40's close to 50, and then
Or you know what they say, 40 is the new 30.
do they?
Yes.
No.
I'm pretty sure they say that. Yep. Hold on. I want to go back to this
I know where
this,
to go.
this thing real quick because I I feel like time is precious,
Right.
and like if I'm listening to you, like I want to know you're saying something worth my time.
Right.
How in the world is mukbanging worth my time?
Is it a word that can
I don't
have
know.
an ing
This
on
was,
the end of
this
it?
was a thing like years ago.
Here,
I don't know if
here,
it's still a
here, Faith sent us a video. Faith sent us a video.
like that's a thing.
And it
Oh
definitely
my
looks-
goodness.
It is BANG. So is that
He's
bang
going to
or
town
bong?
on like
I
a
don't
like a
know.
60 count
I
nugget.
don't know, y'all. I don't personally do this. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that whole video later.
And they're usually hours long.
Well, this is 18 minutes, which it basically.
That would make me want to throw my phone.
Yeah, I don't think.
Because like that would frustrate me so much that I just watched 18 minutes
Yeah.
of him
Just
just
eating food.
eating.
Yeah, and what I'm wondering is like, does he really eat that all in?
Oh, there's no way.
Like that's he edited that video. That really was made over a few meals, huh? It had to.
I don't know. Again, I'm just a messenger, y'all.
You
I
know-
don't know.
The no reaction videos, huh?
No.
When people like will eat something real sour or spicy, and they're like, no reaction.
No.
I've not
Like-
watched these
oh.
either.
Harvey and Heidi like love those, and they like Harvey will he'll eat like a chicken nugget, and he's like, no reaction, and I'm like, that's not the point, dude. Like-
There's the plain chicken.
No one
nugget.
has a reaction when they eat a chicken nugget.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I've never.
oh, I think this just goes to a deeper conversation of like, I don't even know, but it's I don't know. Does this speak to where we are as people? Are we getting dumber?
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Dumb and Dumber?
Mm-hmm.
It's
No.
a great movie.
Who's in that? I know the.
Jim Carrey.
Carrey.
Oh,
Jeff
I'm not a big
Daniels.
fan of Jim
Daniels.
Carrey.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Man, she just hates our generations.
No, I
Mhm.
I love the Truman Show. Have you seen that?
Oh,
That's
love
Jim
the
Carrey,
Truman
right?
Show.
Mhm.
So good, brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it walks.
The
over
hot
everybody to
cocoa.
run.
That's what really got him. Was the hot cocoa?
Hey, what's the craziest mukbang video you've seen?
I have not watched them. I'm just telling you that.
You knew a lot about them.
because you could go and ask any college student for the most part, and they would know what that is because this was like a thing when I was in like middle school. I don't know.
Serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
I mean, this video is like 2 years old.
I'm serious.
This video is 2 years old.
I wonder. So, I'm fascinated. I wonder.
I don't know.
You know, we were talking about COVID earlier, 2020, and I think people were trying to get creative on like content creation,
Mm.
and so I think I wonder if it just kind of was like,
I think it was
maybe
even
if I just
before
eat a
COVID.
ton of food, people will watch
Yeah, I'm
it.
pretty sure it was before COVID because I remember being in like 7th, 8th grade and like that was a thing that people did on the internet. But people do lots of weird things on the internet, so
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
We're kind of
Uh,
doing this on the internet right now.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're leaving a digital footprint forever.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
ooh,
Yeah.
it's deep.
Well, once you delete stuff, my mom really tried to nail this into my brain when I was young, but I didn't get it. Like anything you post on the internet, even if you delete it, it's there.
Yep, it's there.
So,
Yep.
Doesn't go away.
which
Is
I
it
don't
really?
I don't get how that works, but it's true.
Mm.
So
So that reminds me. You remember at graduation last year, that girl that was like dancing at graduation in front of. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said last year.
Oh, right.
2024
Right. It's 25.
in front of President Suvanek.
Scooby.
And then like he went to shake her hand and she like dissed
Did it?
him.
Yeah.
Like that's on the internet
Yeah.
forever. Like
Yeah.
your employers will see that
Mm-hmm.
and go,
Not giving you a handshake.
yeah,
No
Yeah.
way. No
Yeah.
way.
forever.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you took us down the
I
road.
was gonna say, what are we talking about
Yeah,
today?
you took us down the road. I don't even. I don't even know. We were going to talk about beach read.
Yeah,
Let's talk about the beach.
I'm more of a
And the
mountain guy.
reach.
Yeah.
Never been to Beach Reach.
Yeah.
Ryan's never been to Beach
Either
Reach.
of y'all.
Yeah.
I've been several times.
As a student or as an adult?
Both. I did it in college, and then I've led a few trips.
What are like two stories, the craziest thing you've ever seen at Beach Reach? So not necessarily spiritual, just like crazy, wild. And then the coolest, I guess keep it, I don't know.
Yeah.
What rating do we have on this? I don't know. Like, and then the like most awesome Beach Reach story. So like, maybe spiritual, like thing that you've seen God do.
Man, I'll start with that last one first.
Okay.
We were in Panama City Beach, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So Beach Reach either goes, like, you can either go to Panama City Beach or South Padre.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in Panama City Beach as a student, and on the van, and kind of the way the van is structured. So you're in a 15-passenger van, and you've got a driver, a navigator, and then you've got like 4 other students that are with you that are in the row, so they can have conversations with the students that get on the van. And this group gets on the van, and there's this guy who gets on, who sits up front with me, and he can't hold his head up. Like he's I mean, just it's been a night for him.
Mm-hmm.
Can't hold his head up. He's just out of it. And so one of the things that's cool about Beach Reach is there's a prayer room that's taking place throughout the night that students, leaders are in, and you can kind of text into the prayer room, and these prayers are coming across this board that's in the prayer room of like, hey, pray for so-and-so, pray for so-and-so, having a conversation. And so I just text in. So one of the things that was cool is this kid's name was Tyler, which was, abnormal. And so I just text in, and I was like, pray for Tyler. And I think I might have even said like, want to have a conversation with him, but like can't even hold his head up. And probably within like 5 minutes, he had sobered up. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, to the point of like, he was alert, like looking at me, having full blown conversation with each other. You wouldn't have known that he was almost passed out drunk. Like, I mean, just completely crazy. And so we start having these, just talking, and we're having a conversation, and it turns spiritual. And I don't remember everything that was said, but I remember like before we get to their destination, I just kind of looked at him and I was like, man, like, have you ever given your life to Christ? And I didn't like start, it had gotten to the point where I could ask him that question. And I remember him saying, no, I haven't, but I want to. And so I was able to lead him. This was our last day, our last ride. This kid named Tyler, who couldn't hold his head up, was able to lead him to the Lord. And one of the things about Beach Reach is like when that happens, we get all their information so that we can kind of send their information to the BSM of the school that they attend, so that BSM can like reach out to them and get them connected to a church. Because that's one of the things that if you aren't familiar with it, like you can kind of go there and go, well, I can like share them about Christ. And if they accept Christ, like what happens after that? Mm-hmm. Right? Like, do they just go on about their business? Well, no, like we get them connected with a local church in their town, where they came from. And I believe this kid came from Auburn, if I remember correctly. But those, like, that's not abnormal there. Like that stuff happens. And that's one of the things that I love about Beach Reach. And it's just one of those trips that, man, I'm passionate about, that I've seen impact so many students' lives. And it's a tangible, like, way to serve college students as a college student. And so it's really, yeah, I could tell you story after story of crazy things. Mm-hmm. Most of them aren't appropriate for these kids, but it is, man, it is so much fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's a wild time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder, I guess, do you know anything about like follow up with Tyler?
I do know that I do remember like him connecting with me. So, whenever I was in school, like Facebook was the thing, right? I know I'm sounding old. And so I remember us connecting through Facebook once he got back to school. And I know that he got plugged into a church. I don't know today,
Right.
like what that
went on
looks.
from there.
Yeah. But yeah, it's really cool. And when we have those conversations and if someone gives their life to Christ, like one of the things we do is the last day, we invite them all to the beach and we do beach baptisms. For those who've given their life to Christ. It's it's a really cool ministry to be a part of. I think one of the reasons I wanted to talk about it is like even if like someone listening to this isn't going, like maybe it puts a bug in their ear, like to do that here. Like every Thursday night, Thirsty Thursdays, Depot District or Broadway, like that stuff's happening here. And I know our BSM here does a lot of stuff on Thursday nights with that, and it's just a tangible way to serve college students and help meet needs. So yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. I know we didn't get to talk more about it, but I'm excited to go and then kind of share that experience once we get back.
It seems like just from hearing you, because I know I have gotten to hear some of the crazy stories. It sounds like an awesome opportunity for, I'm sure we have a lot of these in our ministry, right? Like college students who are like on fire for Jesus. And I remember kind of being like this in college. It's like, oh yeah, like I want to do the crazy thing, right? Like go on the adventure. Let's go to North Korea and share the gospel. You know what I mean? Like let's do some crazy thing. And so if you're like, man, I want to have an impact. It sounds like this is a pretty awesome adventure.
Yeah.
That also has they've been doing this for a long time. It definitely sounds like it's an adventure. There's danger, but it's safe for the most part.
Yeah.
So it sounds like an awesome opportunity for college students to go and on an adventure where they get to do things that in moments might be scary, but like have like a massive impact.
Yeah,
So, really cool.
There's man, you just encounter so much brokenness there. And I don't want to like overblow it or overplay it. Like it's not like you're walking into, this minefield of danger. Really what it is just like darkness.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that the whole reason college students are there is to get drunk, sleep around, like party, to blow off, steam. And so there's just like you go into, a city for a week. That's a city that's just dark. And so you get to kind of be a light. I remember we encountered one time a worship pastor who got on our van and he was like, man, I was losing my mind and this is the only place I felt like I could come and just blow off steam.
Wow.
And it was like, okay, like, but there's something, there's something deeper there than just like, wanting to blow off steam.
Sure.
And so, yeah, I mean, like you get to have conversations that, are just so like, I think just right there in front of your face, like couldn't be more evident. Like, man, you're searching and searching and searching. Let me show you where like that fulfillment can be found. Right. And so it's a really cool trip. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Ryan's going.
Woo.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear all the crazy stories.
She told me she was nervous.
Yeah, I honestly wasn't excited about
Yeah.
it. But now I am.
Yeah.
Now I am. I think it was a lot of the unknown,
Mm-hmm.
and Tyler only told us the crazy stories first. And I was like, I don't know if I'm the girl that's,
Mm.
up for that. But, and there's a good group going. A lot of people that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
Like this would be something they would be interested in. So I think it's going to be a fun trip.
It will be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we covered a lot of ground today.
Yeah. Important stuff, really. Really important stuff. The only thing that we didn't mention is Jelly Roll, I think.
We did, but not before we started recording.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got snubbed at the Grammys. I can't
Oh
believe
my
Jelly Roll
goodness.
did not
Really?
win something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Ryan, I guess you want to close it out?
You can close out in prayer.
Deuces. See you next week.